Hello, it's Big Cheds, and this is part of the Trading Encyclopedia daily education series on my YouTube channel at Cheds Trading. You can find me, of course, on Twitter at Big Cheds and Bitcoin Live, where I am a founding analyst. For today, we're going to talk about something called the principle of polarity. You might have heard of it before. What does it mean? Here's a simple example with Bonk, which everyone knows. I kid, of course, but it's just a chart. And it's the idea that support becomes resistance and resistance becomes support. It's a very simple concept. So what we see here with Bonk, the price sets a high, it comes back, sets another high, sets the same high as the resistance, finally breaks out. Okay, once it breaks out, we have what's called a throwback or a bullish retest. Comes back, another retest, and tried again, brief consolidation, and failed. Come back again, rejected. Look how the price is interacting with this level. Let me show you a quick write-up so you can see what this is. The principle of polarity. Essentially, that support and resistance will flip. Once a support level is breached, it can become a resistance level when the price revisits that area. Here's a visual as well. So it's not a complicated concept, but it's a very important concept. You really want to pay attention to this when you're trying to figure out logical price targets or logical price areas for you to identify for a trade setup. And again, when the price approaches these levels, you're going to drop to a lower time frame. We talked about that in another lesson. When the price interacts with the key level, that's when you drop to a lower time frame. So we see the principle of polarity where resistance became support. It was support. That support was lost. And now it's resistance again. And it's one of those things where if the price broke out, of this level, you could take a long because you're breaking a clearly defined level. And then, of course, you would keep an eye and see what happens when the price comes back down. That should be support. It's a logical level to look to structure a long trade on the throwback thesis. So again, it's a very simple concept. The polarity principle or the principle of polarity. Broken support becomes resistance and broken resistance becomes support. This, of course, is part of the Trading Encyclopedia daily education series on my YouTube channel. Find me on Twitter at Big Cheds and Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst. Folks, thank you. Really appreciate you. I will talk to you soon. Big Cheds out.